This is a little bit different scenery that we got going on here. Normally I'm inside. So I am getting ready to do my gardening. And I just got back. I went to Menards and Walmart. I got my potting soil, my mulch. Earlier in the week, was it? I don't know. I'm losing track of days. I got my flowers, and then I got more flowers. I got lots of flowers. So for all my pots. So this is going to be kind of like my outdoor space cleanup. I'm gonna have to clean my entire patio off, and it needs power washed, but I have to get my a power washer either from my daughter or my landlord. One or the other, they both have one, and so it's time. And I want to do my patio rug, but I'll just give it a good sweeping today and maybe make another fun video of me power washing everything. But for now, we're just gonna sweep. But we're going to plant first and foremost. We're going to plant. And I will show you all of my flowers that I got. Okay. So I'm going to give you a little backstory. So that was never there. So first of all, I've lived here for 8 years. In September, it'll be 8 years. And this was just all grass, or a mixture of grass. I keep saying I'm gonna get like a bag of grass seed and do that, but I haven't. A juniper bush right there. There's a hosta, but this takes over, this grapevine, so I need to cut that all back. And then there's a cute, like when it rains, it trickles, but we're really in a dry spell right now. We haven't had rain for a couple weeks. So I can't remember what these are called, but they come back every year. And the guy who mowed the grass mowed right over them. So normally these would be huge with these red, beautiful, cute little red flowers all over them. But he chopped off all the buds. Looks like there's a couple getting ready to come in here and there. So I'm gonna leave them. And then these are daylilies, and when we got this, it was just one. And look at all the flowers now getting ready. Same with that. And then all these little offsprings. So cute. Oh my gosh, I have a pine cone. There is no pine tree here. Okay, and then I got a bunch of hostas that one I think I planted 2 years ago, and it's beautiful. That I planted last year, that hosta and that hosta over there. And those vines. Oh, and the boxwood is a couple years old. And then that pine or evergreen or whatever that is. I can't remember the name of it. And that vine came back. I planted it last year. And it came back. So that's supposed to be like a really good ground covering. I should put a hosta here. And then I'll mulch all this. And then last year, funny, so I did this landscaping a couple years ago. And then I extended it over here. It just kind of used to go, because this was all the way literally to this line was all this kind of stuff, all this grapevine. And I cleaned it up and got it all cut up and out of there and weeded it and then mulched it. And so I just need to tend to it this year. But I went to Menards to get more brick to match this, and they were plumb out. Looks like the water has receded the dirt and it's showing the brick. I had it all buried like that. Crazy erosion. Anyway, so I wanted to finish this off with more brick. So I forgot about that. I was at Menards today and I need to do it. So first, because this is mostly shaded back here until later in the day, I get some sun. I do impatiens. And I love these. They get so tall. And then I got the fuchsia and like red. And then those are a different kind than these. And I got white, red, and fuchsia, I think so. There's a bunch of little buds gonna open up. But as soon as I get them in the ground, they do. Then I go to this, so I got these all at Menards, and I got this stuff at Walmart. And then these here are New Guinea impatiens. They get 14 to 17 inches tall. They get huge, massive. One will take up this entire spot, and I'm gonna plant them throughout. They're beautiful, but they're super. Let me get a tag. Super Sonic Red, New Guinea impatiens. They're a hybrid. I'm telling you what. I thought I bought some of these last year at another. I think I bought those, right? Thinking they were these. No. We couldn't understand. We looked at my garden all summer and said, why aren't they growing? How come they're not getting as big? Well, I know now. I have to go to the Washington greenhouse to get my supersonic red or coral, and I got fuchsia over there. New Guinea impatiens. They're absolutely beautiful, and I will do updates throughout the summer so you guys can see them. Then over here I have 3 hostas. 1 I had in there and 2 I planted last year, or vice versa, I can't remember. Then over here needs some love and attention, but this pot will get all beautified and that will get all remulched. But first I want to focus today on getting these flowers in the ground and in pots. We'll do that first, and then we'll see how I'm feeling. It might be a few day project to get this all done. All right, guys, let's do it. So let's do a quick overview. So because those aren't going to come back full this year, I decided to put that right there. So, and then because I broke my daylily, then I kind of got all that there. And I always have to rake up all the old mulch every year. It's so gross. And you know the funny thing is that what I rake up amounts to like 1 bag of what I put down last year. And I buy like 8 to 10 bags every year. So there's that. So that's the red, and then the fuchsia, and then the coral. And then hosta, and then my vines. So I think that'll look pretty. And it'll all pop once I water it all and mulch it. And then I'm thinking I'm gonna do a border, because I have lights I'm putting in. And I think I'm gonna do a border of smaller impatiens, maybe, down there. We'll see. So next, I'm going to cut away a lot of that grapevine and clean that all up in there, because that's just a mess. And they're smothering my juniper. They're smothering my hosta. They're suffocating everything. They're so invasive. Ugh. And it's not like a good grapevine, you know, that bears fruit. It's almost like that kudzu that grows down south. I think that's what it's called, kudzu or something. You see it growing all over the trees and everything. That's kind of what this stuff does. Maybe that's what this is. It's literally everywhere. It attaches itself to every tree in its path. And the source of the vine is over there. And I was going to chop it down this spring, and I didn't. And I should have. But I guarantee it's probably taken root 5 million other places, so. Okay, so we're getting there. Let's keep going. So I think that is a wrap for today. It doesn't look like a lot of work when you're time-lapsing, or that it takes you very long, but my day started with that long before I started planting. I had to go to Menards and Walmart and get more mulch, and or get mulch, potting soil, and then garden soil. And I did not get to my pots, obviously, today. But I did get all my flowers that I'm putting in the ground, And that's what I wanted to do. So I still need to water them yet. But I'm not going to mulch until I get all my pots potted. And then if I have any leftover, then I will put those in the ground. But I want to get my pots done first. I have a feeling I'm probably going to have a bunch left over. But I think today wraps up part 1. And I'm going to be working a little bit throughout this week, every night. Now I'm wishing we would get some rain, but there is no rain in our forecast. And so, which was great for this weekend, but I feel like usually this time of year we have rain, and it hasn't rained in a few weeks, so I hope that is not foretelling of what the rest of the summer is going to be like, but I don't have a good feeling about it, to be honest with you. So looks like I'm going to be doing a lot of watering my flowers by hand. I want to get everything fixed up because we leave for Gulf Shores June 25th, and we are getting a new puppy, a little he's a Labradoodle. And he's just a couple, we'll see. This past Thursday, he was 3 weeks old, so he'll be a month old on this Thursday. 4 weeks old. And so we will get him when we get back from Gulf Shores. He'll be all ready to come home to mama. and he's adorable. I'll put a little picture of him in here. I'm excited. I can't wait. I'm just hoping Brody will love him and get along with him. And for some reason, ironically enough, I am not allergic to my cat, but I am allergic to cats. And certain dogs don't bother me. But I have allergies really bad. Some long-haired cats, like, so bad, like my lungs, you know. And then some animals will affect my like sinuses, and some do both, all of it. And then my skin, I get like a skin reaction, or I break out in like hives. This is a multi-generational Labradoodle, non-shed. So I'm really hoping like it's all good. I've spent time with them bonding, and so far so good. So, but yeah, I'm super excited, and I think Brody will do well with them eventually. You know, what do you do? I can't wait till this is all done and I can show it off. But in the meantime, until the next video, I will do a part 2. Probably, let's see, today is Monday, Memorial Day. I'm back. I think I sat long enough. So I'm going to flip the camera around and I'm gonna do a little mulch. I can do the one area that the grapevines were all covering, and then I can do the far side. But I just want to get started, and I think I've sat long enough and I'm cooled down, and no better time than the present. I really just cannot waste time. I need to go until I hit the shower and go to bed every night. And I just have so much going on. It's overwhelming, but I do it to myself. I do it to myself, so I need to slow down. So anyway, let's mulch. The 6 bags of mulch put down, and I think I'm gonna need at least 4 or 5 more bags. I got it at Walmart. It's only like $2.47 a bag. So, but anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe and share with your friends if you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one.